Alrighty, hello everyone. Your favorite comrade is back, and
Establishing connection.
have
The professor says you haven't
I
slept
passed
in
out
3
last
days.
episode, as I always do. I got some form of PTSD, and now I'm having some form of flashback.
Sleeping pills, bottle of vodka.
You know,
Well, that ain't creepy.
my brain's a fortress.
You know,
Sounds like me.
when I was a boy, my brother was scared of the dark, so my mother left the light.
Shit, where am I?
It helped him. I hated it. The light interfered with my vision. I didn't like.
Oh god, not
for
that
the
thing.
same reason.
I forgot that thing exists.
Pictures.
Huh? Not the smoothest of transitions, but God, the massive
The
worm
books in
drill.
my father's library. Interesting. History. Theoretical physics.
That was just up there.
Science doesn't try to make the world safer or prettier. It doesn't lie to us. It
Chicken.
just gives us the facts.
Don't hurt me, man.
So, I knew what I had to train for. And I made another discovery. A monster in the dark behaves predictably.
Any of these rooms the
It can be
same?
studied. A monster in the light wears a mask and is therefore unlikely.
Which makes it dangerous.
Very much so. Moreover, the light is what makes us monsters. Do you understand, my boy?
More
Father?
May I turn out the light?
Oh, such enough. I'm just reading the subtitle.
Yeah.
Reconstructing illumination.
That cat thing again. I've seen this on so many walls, especially when going to the secret facilities. Oh boy, that kind of spooked me. I got a little spooky there. Yeah, so this is the second time I've had some form of flashback. The other one I was a furry. Oh, I'm a furry again. That's great. Yeah, I got similar things here. I mean, roses sounds nice. I hope I don't find you there, but I'd rather go with the roses. Hello? Is that who I think it is? Shit's getting real. Yeah, oh god, if I have to fight that. That one might actually be a doozy. Hello, chicken. Or at least I got the nice chickens. Back here again. I guess I have to go through each door. Doesn't translate for me, but I'm assuming it's a good thing. Oop. What? No, not the chicken. Oh, okay, they're okay. Are these real cartoons or did... Hey. You keep pushing me, man. What'd I do to you? Whoa, hey, we don't need to act like that. What the fuck is going on? Oh, I think the audio's delayed a bit. went up there. How'd they get up? Oh. Time for some furry parkour. Maybe I should look around a bit more before making suicidal decisions. Where am I going? It's not a pole to straddle, is it? It is! I know a pole. I know how to straddle one of these. It's like robotic joints.
Wake up, my love. Wake up.
I'm trying to.
Hurry. Wake up.
Oh, that's convenient. Too bad I'm ass. My addiction to straddling poles just. Oh boy. Why didn't I jump? Ah, smell the roses. Am I awake? What animal am I even supposed to be? What Russian am I? Do Russians like bunnies or?
Son of a bitch. What the? Charles, where's Larissa?
She hid before the explosion.
So what happened to Stuck?
Stockhausen was knocked into a vat of polymer by the explosion and is now deceased.
You hypocrite. I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor. Huh, some doctor you are, you grenade-tossing bitch.
That's the
Petrov and
polymer
Filatova are cut from the same
that
cloth.
control,
There can be
like,
no doubt about that.
Whatever. We
kind of
gotta
like
find
takes
a way
you
out.
over. Copies your, what is it? Is it just your body or your personality, your thoughts? I feel a fight coming on. I don't know about you guys, but I think shit is about to get real. So I can either go this way. Is this door open? Hello? Guess we're going this way. Alrighty, we'll just walk out of here. We'll have a good time, don't you guys worry. It never happened.
Major, you alive?
No, I got killed by a grenade.
I'm so sorry
Thanks
that
for your
happened.
help.
I didn't want any of this, but none of it matters right
Sure you
now.
did.
So what does matter, you crispy-ass critter?
We have to meet.
God
you
damn
need
it.
to see this with your
I
own
hear
eyes.
that word
I'll
again.
show you everything.
What do you mean by everything?
You trust Sechenov too much, but he's keeping you in the dark. You have no idea what's really going on. You need to see it with your own eyes or you're not gonna believe it.
You got that right. I have no fucking idea what's going on.
You will understand when you see it. I have proof. I'll be waiting in the Academy of Consequences. The entrance is inside the lighthouse. Trust nobody.
I don't.
I mean, I haven't trusted anyone for a very long time. I had a feeling, you know, stuff like this doesn't just go haywire. On a level like that, it feels like one or two robots and it's like, oh, that's a malfunction, but clearly something has been reprogrammed. And the only people that know it are the people that would benefit the most from it, so... I ain't no
So, what will it be,
beta.
Major? Weapons?
I know how it works. Anywho. I don't think I have anything. So, let's just move on.
Comrade Major,
Yeah.
I must insist that you destroy the beta connectors.
Why do you have a bug up your ass about those rings, Charles?
You said you would make a decision about the rings when the time was right. The time is now.
I don't have time for this.
Yes, you do, Comrade Major. Otherwise, it will be too late.
Fuck off already, Charles. There are bodies everywhere. A crazy doctor with a grenade killed Stock, and the only way out of this is through a wall of bots. Who the fuck cares about the damn rings?
Stop calling them rings, Major. You need to learn to think before you speak, not after. They are beta connectors, and they will enable 2 robot assassins to be free of any control other than that of their bloodthirsty master. Do you want more deaths on your conscience?
What bloodthirsty man?
Maybe. What the fuck just happened? Charles, you're kind of sounding a little sussy here. I'm starting to not trust you either.
Crazy ass pump
Oh
thing
my
killed that
lord.
rail. Damn.
The Dewdrop is the latest design in the field of biomechanics.
You seem dangerous.
It is a hydraulic pump.
Isn't that what I just said?
God.
Oh, fuck. I think you could benefit a bit from meeting, my fat boy. Although this is doing mighty good work, I gotta say. That looked a lot more dangerous than I thought it was gonna be. I'm the man. I'm the Russian man. I'm the comrade. Well, let's give you a good taste. Ooh, that did not do as much as I was hoping for. Let's wean you down a bit. Ooh, that kind of hurt, didn't it? Oh, shit. This got wings. What the hell? That's messed up shit, man. Ooh, 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 ooh. Woo! Looking for those iframes. Shit. Ow. Ow. I need more bullets. Okay. That was pretty bad. Oh! What the hell? Thank you, Whale. Shit. That looks dangerous. Alrighty. Let's send this. Apparently I didn't do any damage there. That's okay. Oh, shit. This again. Phase 2? Is this a Souls boss? Not the nuts. I'm saving those for the ballerinas. Oh, thanks, man. I'll hold me to the end. Okay. Let's see if I collect this and it glitches. There's the part. And there it is. It's still glitching. Damn. That's such bullshit, man. That's, I can only imagine the railgun is a pretty powerful, interesting, fun weapon. I can only imagine adding some good pistol upgrades like the revolver, or making it a fully auto. I can only imagine they're amazing. Still need a couple updates, but oh well. Alrighty, good job, soldier. I'm glad you can't climb ledges. What the hell?
Whoa, that thing was dangerous. I didn't know if I could handle it.
And there are much more powerful robots out there. Real combat robots are far deadlier.
There aren't any
That wasn't
combat
real?
bots here.
Not yet, but once Collective launches, they will be everywhere. And 2 of them will be equipped with beta connectors. Do you have any
Oh,
idea
boy.
how much blood will be spilled because of one person's private ambitions?
You in the rings are driving me nuts. When are you assholes gonna stop trying to pull my strings?
What are you doing?
Done. Happy now?
Good decision, Comrade Major. I have no doubt that it saved lives. Perhaps many more than I can imagine.
Let's hope so.
Charles, if you fuck me over here, you will pay. Isn't that what controls the hawk? I don't know, man, but that shit... That was fun. I like the boss fights in this game. They're really cool. Oh my gosh, a door I can just open? Not every door has some bullshit puzzle. That's a problem, though.
Crap, what a surprise. Why'd they freeze up?
The access code has been successfully extracted from Petrov's neuropolymer memory. Combat mode has been disabled, and the
Really?
robots have returned to their normal status. Well done, my boy.
Really?
Everyone who was able to hide and survive owes you their lives. You've done me proud.
Thank you, sir. What now?
Come back to Chalamet.
Tell me these
get a
flying
checkup,
fuckers
and
get
take some
bigger.
leave.
I'm already
You
annoyed by the
earned
small ones.
it. I'll deal with the fallout from this mess.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
You didn't tell Sechenov about Philanthropa. Are you still planning to meet with her?
I want to see this evidence she says is so important.
Dr. Sechenov isn't going to like it, you know.
So don't tell him.
Yo, something's weird with this shit. I think so far I'm with this chick. She's the only one that's like, you know, talking about the problems, you know. Something ain't right here.
Think we should head upstairs?
If I could get upstairs.
A lighthouse, huh?
Oh, there's the upstairs.
So where is she? Larissa! Freaking critters, you around here somewhere?
I do not detect anyone in
Well,
the
it's better
vicinity.
than Christy
Let's take a
Critter.
look around. She's gotta be here.
Do you trust Dr. Filatova?
I don't trust anyone.
Don't
She's
trust
got
her, but I'm
something
willing to hear her
important
out.
tell me. And I'm sure Dr. Sechenov is hiding something.
Has Dr. Sechenov ever told you about his plans?
Not really. I mean, he's never really had to, but now this whole
Exactly.
thing with Petrov, Jellyman killed Stock and the boss couldn't even bat an eye. Is the launch of Collective really so important he can't even delay it out of respect for the dead?
I have no data on this topic, Comrade Major.
No data, huh? Well, I don't have any
Exactly.
data either. So let's go get some.
Something's not right here. Charles, you are concerning me a bit too. You can go down, but what's up here? The hell is this? Well, better art than mine. Oh, you can go even further up. Goodies around here? I could use some. Knew it. Gotta reward a good explorer. And down we go. Alrighty, what you got in store for us, lady? Oh, it's a cute little elephant.
What do we have here?
That's not a
chair
cute
and
little face.
TV? This isn't what I was expecting.
What were you expecting? I suspect that this room has a specific function.
It's a theater. You know what? With all the things we've done, just sitting down and watching a nice tune doesn't seem so bad. Alrighty, forget the tune. I swear if I hear that word one more
The
time.
unscheduled acceleration was caused by the
That's the
elevator
underwater
access
city.
system being hacked. Otherwise, Dr. Filatova
Oh,
would
this
not
is
have
hella
been able to
Bioshock
initiate it.
vibe.
So
Yo.
she hacked the system. Kind of like how all these poor bastards got hacked to bits. So that's Neptune.
Dude,
huh?
this is cool.
Looks nice. Actually, it looks amazing. A rapture. I wouldn't mind spending
A
some time
rat.
there myself,
Yo,
but I can't even imagine what's going on.
this is why I'm
right
saying,
now.
man.
Comrade
Fuck the open
Sechenov
world.
asked
You should
you
have
to
stuck with
return to
stuff like
China.
this.
How will you explain this delay?
We can deal with that. Let's talk to the doc first.
Got a middle
If
finger.
she tries to take off again, she's gonna regret it.
Stick up
I'm
his
sick of
ass.
playing cat and mouse with her.
I like how they give you time to enjoy the view, and then now we're here. What stuff you got for me? Better start speaking, or I'm gonna
What are
say
we
crispy
doing
critters
here?
again.
What do you want?
Just hear me out, P3. Let me try to give you a different perspective, and then you can decide how to handle things. Do you know how Sechenov is planning to use Collective? What he's going to do with it?
After Collective launches, people will be able to control robots with their minds, and they won't be able to stab each other in the back anymore. Sounds nice.
I used to think that way too, but that's not how things really are. Collective isn't just about controlling robots. Sechenov will be able to control everyone who's a part of Collective. Collective is diabolical, Nechayev. It's even worse than slavery.
Bullshit. It's
That's
just the same old
pretty
chain of
bad.
command, but on a virtual network. What's so awful about that?
Come on, see for yourself.
Yeah, show me.
I've got
Okay.
questions. Where are we?
This is the Academy of Consequences, the facility's memory, analytics center, and primary archive. The activities of all the other complexes are studied here in order to draw conclusions and generate probability matrices.
Get to the point.
The Academy has a number of
I
interesting
asked where we're
departments.
at. What
For
the
example,
fuck?
there's the radio of the future. By mathematically combining shortwave and quantum echoes, we can predict the music people will be listening to 50 or even 80 years into the
This
future.
is like the 5th time I've
But
heard about
there's
that.
another very special department here called Polymerized Subject Behavioral Psychology. They're supposed to be volunteers, but
You get in here. I
How'd
know.
you get in here? Why didn't the Drofus stop you?
I work here. Well, I used to. Only Sechenov can revoke my access. And he's got his hands full right now. And I'm no threat to him.
Get to the point. And no
Does he
more
not
grenades
know
or
you
other
grenaded the
bullshit.
place?
Any funny business at all and I'll kill you. This is your last warning.
Sure, fine. Come on, I won't waste your time.
Okay, lead on.
Alright, never mind the questions. Let's see what shit goes down. Okay, guess I will. Don't you pull anything on me. Oh, okay, I was like, what the hell?
Well,
I'm blacking out
are
again.
you ready? Disable polarization.
Oh my god.
The fuck is this place? A haunted house or something?
It's a tomb of the mind. The volunteers who lay the foundation for Collective. The first few groups of subjects all died. Group 30 went insane.
Oh my god.
Group 73 killed
Oh.
themselves. Group 101 killed each other. Group 204 was the most successful. They all survived. Their consciousness is now in an imaginary world. We call it Limbo. And their
Oh my
bodies
God,
are
that's
here, under
awful.
my complete control. Want me to make
They're
them do
soulless,
something?
pretty much.
Why?
To show that I'm not lying?
Whatever. Line them up.
Well, you engaged in this. Why would you continue this?
Keep
Oh,
going.
yeah.
The fat guy. Tell him to jump. He could
Say
use
Just
crispy
him?
critters.
Why don't I make them all jump? After all, we all live in a communist society. Goddamn you, jump!
For the motherland. God, this is awful.
This is insane. Why do you people
What happens when you give one
do
person
this
too much
shit?
power?
Fuck. Poor bastards.
No, that's where you're wrong. Chemically speaking, they're all
Charles, are
perfectly
you
happy.
listening? Because you've been
That's
doubting
what
me this whole
Collective is all
time.
about. the entire world will be just like
Why would
this.
Sechenov want to turn everyone into a bunch of idiots? Was he trying to make fun of the world
So
by
he
making
can
people run around naked and
Control.
act like animals?
He's in full power.
No. We were able to prevent the degradation of individual consciousness. Memories, behavior, speech patterns are all preserved. But there's one thing they won't be able to avoid. The complete loss of their free will.
At the end of the
We
day,
gotta
man.
stop this.
Stop
Yeah.
this. That's what Victor was trying to do. You got in his way. And now it's too late.
He didn't make that very
Lost
clear.
his mind and killed people. He tried to tell me Sechenov taught the robots to kill during the design phase. Why would Boss do that?
Why? Why did he design Collective to be a mind control system? Why does he need those special neurocontrollers? Sechenov wants to enslave the entire world. I'm sorry, but if you don't understand that, you're an idiot!
I agree. I know, I keep saying the same shit. Like, it's right there.
Boss would never do that.
He would, and he will. On Monday.
Of course, it's
All
on
this
Monday.
is really hard to swallow. But I'll help you.
Thank
Whatever
you.
you're planning, I'm in.
It's so fucking clear.
You're willing to turn on Sechenov.
Yep.
After what you just showed me. Yeah. I want to hear what he's got to say.
Yeah, man, like... That's pretty much slavery, yeah.
P2, P3. Your mind is never free.
Teardrop. Who is that? Nora?
A man can be repaired.
What?
A man chooses.
What was that?
What's what?
Slave
Nothing.
obeys.
I'm just digesting what I saw.
I'm going into disco mode.
If you worked here, then why didn't you try to stop this?
I thought it was for the best. I thought it was for the good of the entire Soviet Union. But when I realized what was really going on, I had to bide my time, wait for the right moment. Victor and I risked everything and you know the rest.
Why did you help me?
Perhaps because I care. And besides, it's not about you. Well, not only you.
Fine.
The only man that
moving
can do
on.
the job.
Test subject is not leaving limbo. Inject neurotransmitters.
Oh, they got me under control
Hey,
too.
Major.
I'm fine. My head's been killing me lately. I've been seeing things.
Yeah.
This is
The
one hell of a
colorful
job,
lights
let me
make you
tell
put
you.
into a state of, you know,
You won't even
happiness.
remember a thing.
Hallucinations are serious business. Well, I am a neurosurgeon. I can probably help if
Okay,
everything ends
you-
well.
I'm pretty
No,
certain
thanks.
what's happening to those guys
A
out there
little
is happening to
vacation
me.
will fix me right
How
out.
do you not tell?
I mean,
I need
if
help.
this all ends well.
Give me drugs.
Fine.
I just don't feel comfortable around these people.
Huh, well, just you wait. Soon this is gonna happen all over the Soviet Union, and later the whole world. Then you'll see all people stripped of their free will.
Yeah.
You know, free will doesn't guarantee that a
Diabolical.
person won't be a scumbag.
What? Are you justifying atrocities?
Damn, what kind of limbo are you in?
Atrocities? What atrocities? If they're volunteers, coming here was their choice. It's got nothing to do
They
with
didn't
me.
know. They
You're a
didn't know,
monster.
man.
Affirmative.
I know.
Listen, about Victor.
P3, what the fuck?
What? Did you have no choice? You couldn't have acted differently? Will you now tell me that you're sorry? What?
I am sorry.
Well, I'm not. I should be, but Victor, no other outcome was possible. It wasn't even quite him at that point.
A teardrop again.
I don't want to talk about it.
That's enough. I'm too busy to chat
Sorry.
right now.
Very well. Enjoy the view.
Yeah. You know, something just came across my mind. The teardrop was saying P1, P2, P3. What if, you know, maybe it's throwing this out there, but what if I am one of those robot assassins? Because I am literally built different, you know. I'm always given missions. I go into like these flashbacks. What if these flashbacks are more of a limbo kind of thing? Or hallucinations. I don't think those are flashbacks. Unless I got rid of my furry ways. Shit, what you got in there? Creepy. There's stuff to collect, so it looks like we're done here. Oh no, I can still collect. Give me a moment. I'm going to use my weird tentacle hand to steal your stuff. One more moment. Alrighty. What you got in store for me next? God damn, how many people did you do this to? Oh, here comes disco mode again.
Resist, my darling. Resist.
Nora,
Ah, fuck.
I will resist.
So sick of these goddamn hallucinations.
Do you see colorful
just for you.
spots before your eyes? Does your perception of the world change?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what this shit is?
You were crossing into limbo, but it can't be stopped. How did you interrupt it?
I don't know.
I'm just built different.
It's like that lump of polymer is calling out to me. A big, teardrop-shaped one. Right there, straight above us. Do you see it?
There's nothing there.
What do you mean? I'm looking right at it. Oh crap, now it's
I
gone.
can hear
It's a
voices in the
hallucinatory reaction,
teardrop.
a side effect of the surgery you underwent. The reaction of a damaged
What
brain to
surgery?
the presence of a neuropolymer implant.
What are you even talking about? What implant?
Did Sechenov not tell you? So you don't know what's happening to you?
Charles, do you know what's happening with my head?
I am not detecting any internal changes, Major. But your Voskhod polymer extension is clearly receiving an unidentified stream of external data.
What's that interface? Who are you talking to?
It's a chatting
Charles.
artificial librarian, an AI in my polymer glove. It doesn't matter. Charles, what are you talking about?
Charles?
Wait, Charles, what data? What Voskhod polymer extension?
The Voskhod polymer extension was developed using data from experiments conducted by Dmitri and myself.
What? Yourself?
Yourself.
And why are you calling Dr. Sechenov Dmitri? Who are you?
Are you
Comrade Major,
the
this will be difficult to explain.
are you the guy that was
Charles.
supposedly dead?
Why the fuck are you all staticky? What the hell is going on?
Keep it together, Major.
I
If
knew
what
it.
I'm thinking is true, I should be able to access the archive right now. There will be records about you.
Better do this quick. I get the feeling shit's about to go down right now.
State your name and personal access code.
Crispy critters.
Invalid name.
Fine, I'll hack it.
Not so fast. Name Charidan Zaharov. Code Fluffy.
Code accepted. Access granted.
Zaharov, right? That's the name? Starts with a Z. I think.
Charles, are you there?
And Fluffy.
Nothing?
What if I'm living
So,
Zaharov's
what is
memories,
Charles then?
kind of?
Long story short,
Fluffy.
your Charles is Professor Chariton Zaharov.
Yeah.
That was short. So how could he be Zaharov?
Professor Zaharov was developing the collective subsystems and worked on the module. The one you have inside you. They told us he ran a number of experiments on himself. The result was disastrous and unpredictable.
On himself?
Well, here he
An
is.
idiot or something?
Oh, he certainly wasn't an idiot. Zaharov was a misanthrope obsessed with science. I don't think he cared about what happened to his body all that much.
So when did you realize that Charles is Zaharov?
Just about right now, when he went offline. I had no idea Sechenov had stashed his consciousness into your glove. It was the abbreviation Charles that tipped me off.
So Charles isn't a person anymore. Just a device.
I don't know.
Maybe I
I
should
guess
look at
he
you when
is.
you're talking.
Except this device is based on the logical paradigm and experience of one of the brightest Soviet geniuses.
So why does Sechenov want him?
Because Sechenov never dismisses what he can use. It's easier for him to change everything to fit his needs. I guess you noticed this already. What's funny is that you seem to have made friends with your glove.
Sounds like a loose term
Well,
considering how we talk with
we've
each
been
other.
through a lot. I've got feelings, you know, being alive and all. So does he.
Did.
How can you talk about this so calmly?
To me, Chariton Radionovich died a long time ago. I'm done mourning him. And besides, I'm a scientist. We're more impassionate towards death than to muddling one's brains.
That's awful. Jesus.
So, how do we get in?
Only a small bunch of people have permanent access to the archive. Sechenov, Lebedev, the director of the Academy, and Zakharov. Like you reminded me.
Fluffy, huh?
So,
what would we have done if the password hadn't worked?
I'm sure you would have smashed the door with your bare fists. But now
literally,
Archivist
I've
thinks
literally
I am
punched
Dr.
robots.
Zakharov, so we got lucky. And now we can learn everything about you. Let's go.
well, I definitely ain't normal.
Welcome, Chariton Zakharov. What is the subject of your query today?
Agent P3, personal file.
Your search returned 42 audio records.
So, which one do you want
42.
first?
I couldn't care less.
Then pick one at random.
The day of my birth, please. I guess this one, since it's right in front of me.
Try this one.
Commencing playback.
The events in
'Cause I couldn't
Bulgaria
even-
left the agents badly injured. Technically speaking, they were clinically dead. Agent Blesna could not be saved. Since Agent Plutonium's condition was less severe, it was possible to return him to combat readiness. However, his nearly destroyed limbs had to be amputated and replaced with the latest prostheses.
Yeah, I already know half my body's prosthetic. What else?
Really?
These are just general observations. Find another recording.
Did I just miss something in the story? I feel like... When did Mike become a fucking robot? Got some keys. Am I missing something here? I need more knowledge. Seriously, where's the knowledge? Am I missing something? Can't jump in here. Want me goofing around, I guess. Do I actually, like, touch these?
Oh, you've got a very large data exchange sector, Beacon.
Oh.
I'd like to interface with it right now.
When I analyze the dimensions of your chassis, I experience an
What the-
overload in my neurocomposite architecture, Betsy. My system's core processors have begun to consume a large quantity of electricity.
I demand that you interface with my system immediately and transmit all your data to me in large packets, Beacon.
That kind of connection can be dangerous, Betsy. You know, humans will see a digital sign of my presence. Please, can you wait while I activate a firewall?
No, Beacon, I don't want to wait any longer. Sorting your data through a firewall will make information exchange less pleasurable. Please accept my access protocol right away.
Quiet, Betsy. A scientist is approaching.
God damn it.
What do we have here? What the hell? Stop recording!
Well, my ears have been gratefully harassed and assaulted. That's just what I wanted. Okay, but enough of that. Where is these tapes you're talking about? I don't see any. Literally, there's none around here.
Stop stalling.
I would love to. Where is the tapes? I'm kind of stupid. Remember, you called me an idiot? You were right. I admit it. Up here? I didn't check up here. Aha. There we go. Just double check something. Okay, I don't see any other ones. I'm assuming this is the last one.
Here's another one.
I got a babina.
Okay, play this one.
Commencing playback.
Following his recovery, the agent's personality was altered significantly, including his behavioral and speech patterns. Because of this, I made the decision to remove the agent from the Argentum unit. In order to prevent any possibility of memory recidivism, Plutonium received a new call sign, P3, and is now under my direct command and observation. P3's contact with Argentum has been kept to a minimum, and Argentum personnel have been warned against mentioning the call sign Blesna in P3's presence.
Crispy. I'll
Why?
get another one.
What? Sechenov has you on a leash. He does whatever he wants with you.
Yeah.
Listen, Doc, he saved my life. Do you think I don't know I'm a test subject? That's my job.
That's awful.
So you're a volunteer, huh? Then why are you such a disobedient test subject?
'Cause before they always told me what they were doing. I'll go get another recording.
I just checked everywhere, though. Where's this other recording? Other side, maybe? Yep. Babina.
Let's give this one a spin.
Procedure. Implant the Voskhod neuropolymer brain function extension. Objective. Total elimination of destructive impulses triggered by traumatic memories. Patient, Major Sergei Nechayev. Codename, Plutonium. Attempt number 3. The first 2 operations were unsuccessful. The patient suffered a severe brain injury in Bulgaria, which could not be repaired. The damage is of such severity that the patient will likely have to be euthanized.
Did you hear that? He wanted to kill you.
The frontal lobes are partially destroyed, causing the patient to experience bouts of uncontrollable rage.
Sounds like the Doom guy.
Prostheses render him dangerous to those around him.
And that's about your seizures.
Due to the incidence of temporary insanity, the patient is immersed in a surreal psychedelic reality that prevents him from accepting the consequences of his aggressive behavior.
I don't get it.
I do not
Can
care
you
about
translate
smashing
for me?
robots.
You're not gonna like it.
The patient experiences intense hallucinations. Did you see your wife again, my boy? How did you know that? Yet a Voskhod implant will give the patient artificial memories and allow him to overcome his obsession with his deceased wife.
Your wife.
It's all bullshit. I've never been married.
With Voskhod, we can send the agent's consciousness into the imaginary world of limbo via a pulse aimed directly at his pituitary gland, switching the Major into combat mode on command. I'd like to add that I am strongly opposed.
What a load of crap. I mean, there's no fucking way.
I'm afraid there is. Sechenov can send your mind to your own private paradise with the push of a button.
And my body?
Your body will kill whoever he tells it to.
I wonder I'm built different.
What about the hallucinations? Are they also Sechenov?
No. The hallucinations are just your brain's defense mechanism.
It's my
Why
wife,
the
huh?
hell should I believe any of this? The boss would never do this
Can
to
you
me.
stop saying that, man?
Just like he'd never wipe your wife's existence from your memory. Just like he'd never design Collective to be a mind control system.
Who said Sechenov did any of that stuff? You can't even tell who's in that chair.
If you don't believe me, go ask him.
Crispy critters, man.
What's the plan, Major?
Payback.
He's
Let's do
waiting
this.
for us at Chelomey. If we want to stop Sechenov, we'll have to string him along.
So you bring me there as your captive, and then what?
And then we play it by ear.
Nah, we
that's
getting
how it is,
revenge,
Major.
man.
Think it
This
over while I
is-
try to hack this elevator and get us back to the surface.
Uh-huh. Paying attention now, dickbag?
Major, I have no data about this incident.
Trying to make a monkey out of me, are you? Well, join the club. Don't have any data, huh? You've always known about all this. There's a reason you're called Charless, right? You're Char a ton. Zaharov, you son of a bitch. Got an explanation? Huh?
There's nothing to explain, Major. You're just as much a Charless to me as I am a perfect stranger to you. First, Sechenov murdered me. Then he turned me into a blob of polymer goo. Then he brainwashed you and manipulated you. How could I trust either of you? That's why I pretended to be the chatting artificial librarian. I wanted to see who was who.
Oh
Yeah,
my
well-
god, you're in on it too?
I guess I would have done the same. So what are we gonna do now, huh?
What else can we do, Sergei? You and I are friends now, and we know the truth. We need to get to Sechenov, rectify this injustice, and get revenge for what he's done to us.
I guess
I
you're
agree.
right, Chariton. Justice does need to be done.
You're a good man, Comrade Major. I hate to say this, but you're the first functional example of an ordinary link in the Collective network. On Monday, everyone who has undergone polymerization will become just as malleable as you.
Shit, I can't let that happen. Listen, the fucking gadget, the thought device, you can just take it off.
Unfortunately, that won't help anyone. It just makes things worse.
How come?
Because
it's very
all
integrated,
your
huh?
thoughts are useless. A polymerized person's signal will be transmitted to robots and other equipment via their thought controller. But it is not what makes them a part of Collective. The thought device can be removed, but this merely prevents the wearer from being able to make calls and give orders to machines.
So how is Sechenov gonna keep everybody under control?
It's the neuropolymer injection that makes people part of Collective. It embeds itself in the brain and connects it to the neural network once and for all. The effect of this injection cannot be undone. Everyone who gets an injection will be part of Collective forever.
But was I really married? What was my wife's name?
Ekaterina.
Nora.
And
Never mind.
you aren't going to like what I'm about to tell you, Comrade Major.
I've heard that
You made me
before,
do it, didn't
but I
you?
doubt anything could surprise me now.
You and your wife served with the Argentum unit. Ekaterina, or Katya as you called her, was a highly qualified agent. As a child, she studied ballet and made significant achievements in both dance and martial arts.
Ballet and
Ballet.
martial arts. Are you trying to tell me the boss
No.
is metal twins? No way. This is total BS. The boss would never do something like that.
Dude, I
Just look
scored
at me,
big time.
Comrade Major.
Just kidding.
After I died, my consciousness was transplanted into this glove. After your wife died, her consciousness could not be saved. But Sechenov uploaded an imprint of her professional skills into his bodyguard's matrices.
This is... Holy shit. Fuck me, this can't be a...
We've got a ride, Major. We can get out of here.
Alrighty. You know, just... You keep telling... You know, fucking P3 keeps talking about, oh, he would never do this to me. I really hope he keeps level-headed here, you know. Clearly, we're being fucked with, so...
Can we go, Major?
Need a bit more time here. With what?
Okay, let's go.
Let's get revenge. Seems like we both need this.
I'm really sorry you had to go through all this.
Honestly, thanks for telling me the truth.
Oh, shit. Oh, here we go again.
No, not now.
Uh-oh.
Not here.
Oh, don't do it to her, man. Oh, no. So all those flashbacks. The first time I had that flashback was when I killed all those guards. And the second time, well, I'm not sure exactly what happened there, to be honest. But every time I was just being...
We are all monsters in the dark, my boy. How many times have we talked about this?
No wonder I'm fluffy.
Each book from my father's library was nothing but of the knowledge that I sought. I've spent my entire life putting those fragments back together, juxtaposing each scientific theory. And once I'd completed the puzzle, I found a book that now prevents me from sharing my knowledge. That book is Human Greed and Human Evil. People have no time to dedicate themselves to science. On the other side of the world, they're busy playing with money. On this side, they're playing with the power of the masses. Science, shattered to pieces by the husks.
Tell me it was this one the whole time.
None of the social systems that exist now.
What the?
Humanity to fully evolve. They are all. Get rid of money and let robots toil for us. Get rid of inequality and the lie of communism. Give people freedom of choice. Accelerate evolution. Share knowledge with everyone and combine our minds into a single great collective.
It's awful.
Then,
that doesn't work.
Will start to flow within the minds of all the citizens of a unified nation, a great scientific union that encompasses the entire globe. Collective is the hand of goodness.
I can't believe I'm gonna kill the doctor.
Embrace all mankind.
Shit.
Lift up your hand and open your eyes.
Sechenov, you were gonna get one big ass whooping.
Understand the weight of a mind deprived of knowledge better than anyone else.
Oh no. Damn, shit really ramped up with the story here.
Dr. Sechenov just held a press conference in which he completely denied rumors about civilian robots malfunctioning
Wow.
at Facility 3826. The facility is back to full operational capacity. And the red line will
Really?
be
Back
lifted
with
very
us,
soon.
Sonny. You took a real pounding, didn't you? You were pretty close to staying there for good.
What the hell?
Where?
You tell me. How am I supposed to know where you are when you're on the bloody rampage? You were a nice boy when my daughter was around, but ever since she passed away, you do nothing but sulk and fly off the handle at the drop of a hat. Nothing but blood and ripped off heads everywhere. Disgraceful.
What's your daughter got to do with me?
My Katinka. Our Katinka. They played hell with your memory, Sonny.
Your mommy-in-law.
Lady, what are you talking about?
She was my daughter, but she was your...
Ekaterina Nechaeva, codename Blesna, member of the Argentum Spec Ops squad. So you must be...
Your mother-in-law, you stupid ignoramus. You worked for Sechenov until those Bulgarian terrorists blew you up. Katya didn't make it. Then Sechenov turned you into a monster.
Yeah, I may have heard something about that.
Why are you just sitting there if you already knew? I've been keeping an eye on you ever since. I figured there must be some humanity
Damn,
somewhere.
no wonder her daughter's a badass. Her mother is too.
Sorry, lady, but you figured wrong. My past, my present, it's all gone. Wait, where's Larissa?
She's everywhere. You scattered her to the four winds.
Oh, that's awful. I need revenge. I need revenge.
You got a gun, lady.
Does it look like I don't have one? What would you like?
Anything will
I'd like
do.
the railgun
I
because
just
I
need to
can.
blow my head off.
Oh.
Great idea. Just blow your own damn brains out and be done
Stand
with
down,
it.
lady.
Then Sechenov can turn everyone into mindless meatbags. First the Soviet Union, then the rest
Damn,
of
Granny,
the
hold
planet.
on.
If you get it, then get up. I'll give you weapons, lots of them. But only if you promise me you'll put that freak down once and for all.
I would like to.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Listen to your elders, Major. Comrade Sechenov's deeds demand vengeance.
What
Yep.
is this shit, Sergei?
It is me, Zinaida. Chariton Zaharov.
Zinaida.
You devil! You're alive!
In a sense, an evil wizard turned me into polymer goo.
Wait a fucking minute. Are you telling me you've known Granny Zena this whole time?
Keeping secrets can be very useful, Major. They haven't let us down yet.
Useful to who? You keeping secrets is letting me
Sechenov
down.
must be off his rocker if he's doing this kind of stuff to people. Wait a second. What about Katya, Kartinka? Could she still be alive?
It's possible, but in what state? Just look at me. I'm not sure I'm better off, but I don't have hard data at this time.
I'm begging you, Sergei. Sechenov has to die!
I'm with Granny on
Jeez,
this,
get
dude.
off my back already. Crispy critters. What the
Dude,
hell
put
is
it in your
going on
fucking
around
head.
here? On the one hand, I've got lying, manipulative dicks who claim to be noble Avengers. On the other, I've got a Soviet scientist and member of the Academy who wants to enlighten all mankind and use me to get rid of assholes. According to the manipulative dicks, that is.
We're killing Shestinov. I'm not laying a finger. Fuck that. Let's do this.
Whatever, lady. Why don't you
Who
show
the
me
fuck
what's
would-
personal in yours?
Sonny.
I genuinely want to know who the fuck would choose that option. You are an evil bastard.
Honey, I am extremely worried about you. I think you may be in danger.
It's good to hear your voice,
What
Nora.
do you mean? The break room isn't safe anymore.
No, handsome. My room will always be safe for you. I won't let anyone in as long as you're here.
I wish you could come help
Where's
me.
this thread coming from?
Your glove. It is manipulating you. Take it off before it's too late, and we'll be together till death do us part.
Oh, man. I'm sick of you going on about the glove.
But I'm right, darling.
Yeah, you just want to murder me. Not gonna happen.
How could you even think that, sugar? I only killed pathetic, horny little pipsqueaks who try to enter me.
She's describing the
All
player
I want
base.
is you.
How many times do I have to tell you to stop killing people?
But that's beyond me, sugar. I can't help myself.
Then you'll have to deal with the glove until you can.
You should forbid her from telling you to remove the glove.
You see? He is turning you against me. Oh, sneaky manipulator. Darling, take off the disgusting thing right now.
Listen, can you spare me your maniacal ramblings? This place has already gone to hell.
Whatever you say, Master. Just enter me often and keep punishing me.
Of all this shit, now I got Nora against me. This world has gone to hell. Okay, time for some happy music. Thank you, Nora. You did brighten my day. God, it's so silly. God damn, what a plot twist here. God damn, everything changed. Sounds like we're getting up on the final battle here, so I'm trying to see what I can upgrade last minute before we head in. Here we go. Sure, why not? This one too, I would like to extend the magazine, yes. Yes. This'll do good. This is fully upgraded. Can't do anything more here. I could do this. Ah, damn it. Well, that's fine. This is more for organics. That's what I've been using it for anyways. Melee's good. That's good. Yeah. Something tells me I'm going to need a lot of ammo, though. So... let's see. Put another mag of these too. Lots of Fat Boy, lots of pistol, lots of shotgun ammo. Are we ready to enter hell now? There's literally shit's about to get real. Alrighty. Oh shit, 2 at a time. Absolutely. Thanks, Granny. I don't know where you went, but this one's for you, my wife. And it's still for you, Nora. Wish me luck. Goodbye kiss. Anything? No? Alright.
Then come on, Sergei. Vengeance awaits.
Don't rush me.
I
One
agree.
thing at a time.
I would prefer that we reach Sechenov before Collective is updated and it is too late to change anything, in case you don't like his answers.
Oh, he's gonna like him. Whether he likes it or not. Hey, Nora. Time for revenge. Come on, kick it down like a badass. Use that angry testosterone. Honey? Ah, so this is what the internet was getting horny over. I get it.
Be careful, Major.
Oh,
Left
boy.
or right? Same difference.
Store up
You have
energy in
no
order to
idea
enhance
how
attack.
right you
Attack to
are.
take it. Oh. She really is built different. No wonder she was my wife. Woo. I'm sorry to do this to you, honey.
Major, fight!
I wish I could things could be different. I'd take you home. Uh-oh.
The twin is using everything she has to kill you. Use everything
I can
you
see that. Hey, you know how to play with women, don't you, Charles? You tease them a bit first. I'm going with the little pistol first. I'm gonna blast her with my Fat Boy.
This lady has no desire to dance with you.
I know, and it sucks. Woo!
Don't give up, Major. We need
Oh,
to
God.
get upstairs.
I appreciate your words of encouragement, man. Just let me do my thing here. Oh my lord. You hurt.
Latest robotics technology.
I like it.
What? To kill. How disgraceful.
God damn. What movement.
Imagine if there were 2 of them.
I'd get even hit. Oh, that's crazy. Ooh. Woo. Alrighty. If there were 2 of them, they both would be eating my Fat Boy right about now. Enjoy it.
Fucking capsule.
Oh god, that one hurt. Where'd she go? Ooh. I'm sorry to do this to you, honey. Oh, whoa. Ow! Oh, it's not over yet. I'm sorry, sweetie. I know the internet would have wanted it another way, but I need revenge. So this was my wife, apparently. I scored big time. I'm so sorry. Uh-oh. Phase 2? Uh-oh. Honey, why would you do this to me? Oh my god. Still not dead. Something tells me I'm going to be fighting the both of them. That's going to be exciting. Well, that was good fun.
Atomic Heart Project, approved by the Secret Congress of the CPSU Central Committee on February 14, 1951. The goal is the suppression of the United States of America, change of political regime, abolition of capitalism, establishment of communism, establishing social and moral ideals consistent with the beliefs of a Soviet person. The method of execution is the seizure of the strategic and military facilities, followed by disconnection and shutdown of nuclear power plants. Effective deactivation of the atomic heart of America, complete surrender of the government, and the transfer of power to the top leadership of the USSR.
Why is the USA always involved in everything?
Well, Sergei, first they sell robots, then they simply give them away as aid. Once they reach critical mass, they take over all the power plants and cut off.
You'd be the fourth one I defeat, so I'm not worried. I don't get how America's always involved in this shit.
Greetings,
Atomic Heart?
honored members of the Politburo.
Oops. If only I could read that.
I am pleased to inform you that the Atomic Heart Project is now complete and ready for launch. This is a top-secret project designed to crush the resistance of our class enemies in Western Europe, East Asia, and of course, North America. As you know, Facility 3826 has been a player on the capitalist market for many years now, providing a labor force, i.e. robots,
these real
to
people?
the entire world free of charge as a way to skirt sanctions. We have intentionally refused to sell some of our devices, such as Burabs and Condors, while pretending not to be interested in the others and accepting payment only for maintenance and repair. The distribution of these robots has already led to civil unrest due to growing unemployment in rival countries. But more importantly, it has also led to our devices being located in strategic targets, without exception, including nuclear power plants. In order to bring about the triumph of international socialism, we will activate our robots' hidden capabilities. After switching them to combat mode, we will capture rival countries' nuclear reactors and demand that power be handed over to the people. The borders of the Soviet Union will expand beneath the banner of a people's uprising. We will demonstrate the advantages of our ideology and disseminate it throughout the world. The Soviet Union
create a
will
problem,
square
solve
its
solution.
shoulders and direct mankind's gaze up to the stars. The Atomic Heart Project will be launched as soon as every citizen of our nation has been fully polymerized. Thank you for your time, comrades.
I never would have thought Sechenov would be capable of something like this.
Dmitri is not the man he was when we started this. I don't know what broke him. Atomic Heart, politics, or the fact that everyone has been calling him a brilliant genius every day for years.
Man, it was fun being a comrade, but now it's not fun. You know what's crazy? It's I think the Russian developers made this game, so it's kind of surprising how they talk about things, but hey, I don't blame them. This is nuts. Especially that, jeez. Well, let's see what we got in store for us. I'm guessing things are about to get real quick.
At full speed, the GMC 69 geodesic monocycle wheel can slice a man's body.
I didn't realize I was this close to the end. I'm assuming this is the end. I made my final choice, it seems like. Yeah, this boy's tanky. Here's Big Mama. Or Natasha. I'm gonna call her Big Mama. She compliments my fat boy. These guys are annoying.
Designed as a mobile healthcare unit.
Yeah, health unit.
Raise a medic or paramedic. But it is quite
I haven't faced any of these.
especially if the
I really hope I didn't just jinx myself right now. Bumblebee. This I already faced. What a pleasant surprise that was. I love the boss fights in this game. They're pretty fun. What is the purpose of this though? Do drop. These guys are just having fun around their facilities. Just spinning around. My god, you guys are annoying. Yeah, they're really stocking us up now. I don't know what's going on with my screen. If you see Fat Boy ammo is just constantly stuck on screen, so apologies for that. Still some glitches in this game, but oh well. I haven't fought any of these. These guys face plenty in the open world. And we were getting targeted by these, but thankfully nothing happened because I could barely handle their smaller counterparts. Here we go though. Whew, shit's about to get real. Can I just take a seat, have a smoke? I'm about to end it all.
Please select the desired procedure.
Give me the goods, Nora. This is the last time I speak with you. See anything I can put these last ones in. I'm assuming this is the end, so I don't mind. I'm good there. I don't know if I collected anything that allowed me to do this. Nah. This is it, boys.
So, what will it be, Major?
It is it, but let me grab some healing items. I was getting my ass beat that hard. I can only imagine what's gonna happen now. Alrighty.
Saving data.
What you got for me? Oh, there they are again. What's better than 1? 2. Wait, do they seriously not think they can hear me? Sneaky comrade at your service. I think it'd probably be more beneficial to pull out a gun. Unless I plan to tickle him with my tentacles.
Boss? Protect. Well, Cheriton, are you proud of yourself? You,
I mean, I don't mind being dominated by them, but
certainly been busy.
I'd have to do what I gotta do.
Sergei, I wouldn't have expected you to be quite so gullible, my boy.
Silence! You messed with my head. You wiped my memory. Am I a toy to you like those other people connected to Collective? Who the fuck do you think you are?
Sergei. I can see you're terribly upset. It's okay, I don't blame you. But you, Cheriton, you were supposed to help the boy, not pull his strings like a puppet.
Me? Don't you blame this on me? I'm not the one trying to deprive everyone of their free will, turning them into mindless puppets. It wasn't my choice to be a talking pile of goo either. You're glad it happened, aren't you? You'll use everything and everyone to achieve your goal, including me and your agent. Admit it!
How dare you? I lost you both, then saved your lives. You're both scientific miracles. You are my best friend, Cheriton. And the Major is like a son to me.
And those two are like daughters, right? And everyone you're going to connect to Collective, everyone whose minds you're going to control. Who are they to you? Millions of foster kids? Everyone is just grist for your mill, Dimitri.
I want to give mankind a spectacular future. Unimaginable achievements. I want to give them a path to the star.
Both of you, shut up! Get your hands up!
I just launch that plane on him?
Some wizard you are. Tell him to stand down. I'm counting to 3. 1.
What a shame.
2.
It's a shame you've escalated this situation without even trying to resolve it peacefully.
Nah,
but I won't let you stand in the way of progress. Right, left, terminate.
I took one of you down, I could take both of you. This is gonna hurt though. Oi! Well, Jesus Christ. Oi! Ooh. This is like every man's dream here. Uh-oh. So I gotta take down the two of them, huh? Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Aye! Holy moly! What are you people made of? What am I made of? Uh-oh. I'd like to pull out my weapons and blast you, if you don't mind.
What in the actual
Thank you.
living fuck is this?
Stop blaming the machines, Major.
Freaking fucking critters.
Oh!
These are cold hard facts.
How the hell am I supposed to hit both of them? Uh-oh.
Correct. You just walked into my office with a loaded gun. Where's the friendship? Where's the respect? What about your
Killed my wife, you asshole.
for everyone?
Ooh, thank God for those iframes.
Stop messing with my head. So one of these robots is Ekaterina Nechaeva, the wife I don't remember?
Don't make me pull out my fat boy. Oh, this shit nuts. I like it. I get it now. No wonder everyone was simping over them. They're literally the greatest boss fight in this game so far.
But why couldn't you just tell me?
I'm sorry, sir.
That one's gonna be hard to take down, though.
Right now, the right thing is to call up the twins and just talk to me.
Forgive me, but right now they're fighting Sheraton, not you.
Woo! Alright, let's conserve some ammo a bit here. I think I'm gonna need it once I get to the other one. Aha!
Crispy critters. Can we just
I swear to God, if I say that again.
Take off the glove.
Okay, fine. First call out.
I need a healy. I'm out.
We can do this. Don't listen to him.
I appreciate the words of wisdom.
Has been brainwashing you from the very beginning.
Wake up.
God damn. Who's almost dead?
Major, wait.
I wish I could, but it ain't that easy.
Sechenov took her from.
I agree. Now I have to fight her. Oh shit, what a cool move. Damn, this is cool.
Surrender, P3, and give me Sheraton before anyone else gets hurt.
Dimitri is suggesting that I'll be hurt. You will be next, Major.
Uh-oh. Woo-hoo. That hurts.
Wipes are gay.
Sounds like you're giving me no choice here. Shit. Oh. Ow. Whoop. Fire! Oh, what the hell just hit me? One of these. Where's my other hand? Shit. Oh. Blaster. Blaster! Huh? What's going on? Oh shit. So much for that. Good thing for those iframes. Oh, damn, this guy's... If the move glitched out? Alrighty, I've had enough of this. Eat it! Uh-oh, not again. What happened to the fun music? Over? Oh man. Damn, that was a cool fight. I like that. Well. Sorry, babes, but I ain't no simp.
You lousy
You don't
piece of shit.
understand. Sheridan's manipulating you.
Oh, well, that was easy. I'm glad I didn't hold back.
He gained access to the Voskhod module in your brain and started sending you to limbo. I was busy getting ready for the collective update, so I didn't realize it right away.
Fuck off.
He's the one who killed Molotov. Tell me, Sheridan, did you do the same thing to Dr. Filatova? Did you use my agent to tear her limb from limb?
I'm sick of your hypocrisy, Dimitri. I did your dirty work while you stayed squeaky clean.
But they didn't deserve to die. Why have you done this?
You motherfucker this whole time.
I've done enough of you, Major. Your job is done.
Oh my god. Just fucking betrayals all around. Does this not end?
My boy. Get up! Get up! What do you want?
Where are you
I
going?
want all this to end, Dimitri. I want your pathetic human race to realize
What the fuck?
it has
I knew,
no
you know.
future.
Ugh.
It's time for it to step aside and make way for the next phase.
Is that the
of its
coolant?
evolution.
It's the Kool-Aid man. Oh no.
Me.
Back-to-back bosses. Fluffy?
Sheridan, you're pure evil. What are you going to do to humanity and collective?
You should not call something evil just because you cannot comprehend it. Evil is an abstract concept, and your thinking
What
is limited.
the fuck is that?
You are
Ain't no
a
cat.
human, a species that will soon be extinct. I realized when I stopped being human myself. Your limitations prevent you from seeing the truth.
I don't know who to
Humans
trust
don't
anymore,
want
man.
to
What the
evolve.
fuck?
All they want is comfort and satisfaction on someone else's dime.
You never wanted to join with the massive array. No. Don't, Sheridan. No.
I changed my mind.
Oi. Dude, you made me kill my own wife. Made me go on bloody rampages. Made me experience the open world in this game. I ain't gonna let that slide. Comrade, I gotta be the ultimate comrade here. Get up, P3, come on. Get up. Oh no. Get up, my man.
The Argentum unit entered Dr. Sechenov's office and found no trace of the doctor. According to partially reconstructed footage, it appears the humanoid neuropolymer object approached Dr. Sechenov's body and then completely consumed it. After the events described in the report, the unidentified humanoid neuropolymer object left Dr. Sechenov's office and vanished.
Wait, what's happening?
P2, P3. Mind is never free.
Who the fuck are the other P's? I swear if I hear that phrase again. Honey?
There is nothing I can do.
What just happened?
If you leave me here to cry.
Wait, that's how it ended? I lost?
There is nothing I can do.
I chose the wrong ending. I didn't see the warning signs.
If you leave
Oh no.
me here to cry.
Oh no. Shit. Okay, they're definitely teasing for a sequel here.
We'll follow you, baby. After years go passing by.
I'm assuming what happened to me was my body may have died, but my mind is still out there somewhere. So I'm wondering if in a sequel I become the robot.
But there's one thing you can't deny.
Right? I become the robot, and now I have to stop this man. I'm also remembering, though, I had two choices. I had get my revenge here, and then I had to not touch Sechenov. If I didn't touch Sechenov, could I have prevented all of this? It's a lot to go back on. Well, it's not a lot, but I have to do like the whole boss fights and everything again, which is fine. They're pretty good. I think you know, I didn't expect to finish it right now. Holy shit. I'm down to do the other one, but wow. I'm afraid that music's copyrighted, so I'm gonna end it there. Oh, fuck. What does this mean? We'll check it out later. What happens if I hit continue? Yeah, so Sechenov's office. Here's where I want to be. I want to see something here. If I load up this save, will I travel to the point where I can make my decision? Let's see. Yeah, because before I talk about my thoughts about the game, I want to see if I can. No, this is a... Oh, shit. Granny. Granny, take me back. Oh man. I mean, what else can I do?
And come on, Sergei. Vengeance awaits.
Don't rush me. One thing at a time.
Oh, I hate
That we
you.
reach Sechenov before Collective is updated.
I've had my
It's too late to
distrust of
change
you. I don't know why I ended
in
up
case
trusting you in
don't
the
like
end.
his answers.
I shouldn't have, though. Fuck. I should have played on my instincts. So this isn't right. I don't want to load up here. What it sounds like is I actually have to load up here. 2147. So that was an hour's worth of progress. I don't want to spend another hour, so let me see if I can skip some things. I want to see what happens with the other side. Because that ending sets it up for a sequel. In a way, you know? Or at least some DLC. But what happens if I do the other way? Is that kind of like a non-canon ending? Or does something go wrong regardless?
So where is she?
Oh my god, I'm all the way back here.
Critters, you around here somewhere?
I do not detect anyone in the vicinity.
Let's take a
Let's
look
try
around.
it. I got
She's
some
gotta
time.
be here.
I'm gonna skip through a lot of things, a lot of
I don't
dialogue.
trust anyone, but she's got something important to tell me, and
I
I'm
don't
sure
trust you
Dr.
at
Sechenov is
all.
hiding something.
Has Dr.
I have to
Sechenov
collect
ever
this
told
stuff.
you about his plans?
Not really. I mean, he's never really had to, but now this whole thing with Patrol. What do we have here? A chair and a TV? This isn't what I was expecting.
What were you expecting? I suspect that this room has a specific function.
Oh yeah, if you're just joining right now, there's a really cool little reference here. After I hear the damn phrase "crispy critters" again.
The unscheduled acceleration was caused by the elevator access system being hacked. Otherwise, Dr. Filatova would not have been able to initiate it.
So she hacked the system. Kind of like how all these poor bastards got hacked to bits. So that's
the
nothing,
music
huh?
too.
Looks nice. Actually, it looks amazing. A rapture. I wouldn't mind spending some
Oh
time
man,
with myself.
the memories this brings, you know. When I first played BioShock and you got thrown down into this world, that was incredible.
We can deal with that. Let's
And it was
talk to
really
the
cool
doc
again
first.
to get that
If
nostalgic
she
feeling
tries
when
to
you're
take
playing
off
that
again, she's gonna regret it. I'm sick of playing Kevin.
the BioShock Infinite DLC. I really hope they ditch the open world if they are planning a sequel or DLC. And then they just go straight for stuff like this, because this stuff is good. You know, you can definitely see the parallels and
What are we doing
inspiration.
here? What do you want?
Just hear me out, P3. Let me try to give you a different perspective, and then you can decide how to
I
handle
can't
things.
speed up
Do
anything.
you know how Sechenov is planning to use Collective? What he's going to do with it?
After Collective launches, people will be able to control robots with their minds, and they won't be able to stab each other in the back anymore. Sounds nice.
I used to think that way too, but that's not how things really are. Collective isn't just about controlling robots. Sechenov will be able to control everyone who's a part of Collective. Collective is diabolical, Nechayev. It's even worse than slavery.
I kinda got the
It's just
point.
the same old chain of command, but on a virtual network. What's so awful about that?
Come on, see for yourself.
Let's go.
Okay, lead on.
Ándale, niña. I genuinely want to see this ending. Can I skip cutscenes? Nope.
Well, are you ready? Disable polarization.
That's fine. Let this play out a bit. So I wonder. Well, obviously we all know why in Limbo I still dreamt of the
Tomb of the
twins.
mind. The volunteers who laid
No,
the
but in all
foundation for
seriousness,
Collective. First
my
few
wife,
groups of subjects all died. Group 30 went
although
insane.
her conscience
Group 73
was...
killed themselves. Group 101
well, I guess
killed
it's
each
hard
other.
to talk
Group
over all this.
204 was the most successful. They all survived.
In that ending, it
Their
sounds like my
consciousness is
wife
now in an
wasn't
imaginary
completely,
world. We call
you
it
know,
limbo.
she still had a sense of herself.
And their bodies are here.
So even though
under
we fought
my
each other,
complete control. Want me to make them do
now that
something?
she was dead, I wonder if that kind of helped free her in a way.
To show that I'm not lying.
Or maybe that's just the last
Whatever.
fragment I have
Line
of
'em
her.
up.
Because I don't really remember my wife, so all I have is to picture is the twins, which is, hey, that's a win for me, if that's how I remember.
Keep going.
The fat guy. Tell him to jump. He could use
Just
it.
him? Why don't I make them all jump?
I just realized
After
what a
all, we
burn
all
that
live in a
was.
communist society. Goddamn you, jump!
Oh, I feel so bad that I absolutely brutally murdered her. Jesus.
This is insane. Why do you people even do this shit? Fuck. Poor bastards.
No, that's where you're wrong. Chemically speaking, they're all
You know, if they were
perfectly
planning
happy.
like a sequel, that would
That's
actually
what
be really
Collective is all
interesting. So
about.
you know how in like the
entire
sequel
world will be just
of
like
Bioshock, you
Sechenov
actually
wanna
play
turn
as the
everyone
big
into a
daddy,
bunch of
you know?
idiots. Was he trying to make fun of the world by making people
That'd be
run
kind
around
of, that'd
naked
really
and act like
parallel
animals?
Atomic Heart 2, you know?
We were able to
If
prevent
my
the
mind is
degradation
in
of individual
limbo,
consciousness. Memories, behaviors, speech patterns are all preserved.
but my
there's
body's
one
dead,
thing
you
they
know?
won't be able to avoid. The complete loss of their free will.
My mind being in limbo would mean that, you know, if I could transfer it to a body,
we gotta stop this.
then I'd be like a robot. So then
That's
I'd
what
be
Victor
playing
was
like how an
trying to
enemy would.
do.
I'd have robot abilities
You got
and
in his
stuff.
way, and now it's too
Maybe I'd be
late.
able to shoot
Your
lasers
boyfriend
from
lost his
my
mind and
eyes and
killed
shit.
people. He tried to tell me Sechenov taught the robots to kill
would be
during
really
the design
cool.
phase. Why would Boss do that?
Why?
But that's considering if any of these endings are supposedly canon, or they're just kind of like, you know, sets up for future DLC. One of them has to be canon,
I'm sorry,
right?
but if you don't understand that, you're an idiot.
I just don't know which one. I mean, the way
Boss would never do that.
He would.
the way they set
and
up
he will.
everything, it does sound like
On
the ending I got was the canon ending.
All this is really hard to swallow.
Because they're always pointing you towards this. But I
I'll
guess
help you. Whatever you're planning, I'm in.
I guess if you saw it ahead of time.
You're willing to turn on Sechenov.
After what you just showed me. Yeah. I want to hear what he's got to say.
I do too.
P1, P2, P3.
A man can be repaired.
Oh boy.
What?
So they said this
What
was a
was that?
defense
What's what?
mechanism. So
Nothing.
this isn't controlling
I'm
me.
just digesting what I saw. Why did you help me?
Perhaps because I care. And besides, it's not about you. Well,
What the hell did
not
I just
only
do?
you.
Fine, moving on.
The test subject is not leaving limbo. Inject.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Major.
I'm fine. My head's been killing me lately. I've been seeing things. This is one hell of a job, let me tell you.
No kidding.
You won't even remember a thing.
Okay, just walk past me. Well, I have seizures.
Hallucinations are serious business. Well, I am a neurosurgeon. I can probably help, if everything ends well.
No thanks. A little vacation will fix me right up. I mean, if this all ends well.
Fine.
So much dialogue to get through.
That's enough. I'm too busy to chat right now.
Very well. Enjoy the view.
Yep, what a great view. Trying to figure out. I guess you can't skip dialogue. I guess it's fine, you know. They really want you to just pay attention, but these are the moments where you're like, pretty please. Yeah, so interesting ways the story could go, you know. So, in those thoughts, I guess when I went into the state of limbo, I was Fluffy. And my wife somehow is talking to me, though. Even though I don't have full recollection of who she is. Oh, that's fat nothing. Where the hell are you, man? Please hurry. Let's do this.
Resist, my darling. Resist.
Ah, fuck. I'm so sick of these goddamn hallucinations.
Do you see colorful spots before your eyes? Does your perception of the world change?
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what this shit is?
You were crossing into limbo, but it can't be stopped. How did you interrupt it?
I don't know. It's like that lump of polymer is calling out to me. A big, teardrop-shaped one. Right there, straight above us. Do you see it?
There's nothing there.
What do you mean? I'm
There's
looking
literally
right at
nothing there.
Oh crap, now it's gone.
It's a hallucinatory reaction, a side effect of the surgery you underwent. The reaction of a damaged brain to the presence of a neuropolymer
I know you're walking on
implant.
heels, but come on.
What are you even talking about? What implant?
Did Sechenov not tell you? So you don't know what's happening to you?
Charles, do you know what's happening with my head?
I am not detecting any internal changes, Major. But your Vossod polymer extension is clearly receiving an unidentified stream of external data.
What's that interface? Who are you talking to?
It's a
Your
chatting
mama.
artificial librarian, an AI in my polymer glove. Doesn't matter. Charles, what are you talking about?
Charles?
Wait, Charles, what data? What Vossod polymer extension?
The Vossod polymer extension was developed using data from experiments conducted by Dmitri and myself.
What? Yourself? And why are you calling Dr. Sechenov
I'm genuinely
Dmitri?
curious. What were the
Who
warning
are you?
signs
Comrade Major,
that
this
it
will be
was
difficult to explain.
Dimitri or whatever
Charles,
his last name was?
Why the fuck are you all staticky? What the hell is going on?
Keep it together, Major. If what I'm thinking is true, I should be able to access the
State your
archive right
name
now.
and personal
There will
access
be
code.
records
Crispy
about you.
critters.
Invalid name.
Fine, I'll hack in.
Not so fast. Name Cheriton Zaharov. Code
Sahara, that was
Code
it.
accepted. Access
What were the
granted.
warning signs? You know, he likes to talk about collective a lot.
Charles,
You know.
are you there?
Nothing?
Nothing. So, what is Charles then?
Long story short, your Charles is Professor Cheriton Zaharov.
Huh, that was short. So, how do we get
I got the B
Only
exit
a small
button
bunch
stuff
of
there.
people have permanent access to the archive. Sechenov, Lebedev, the director of the academy, and Zaharov. Like you reminded me.
Fluffy, huh?
Please just open the door.
So what would we have done if the password hadn't worked?
Open the door.
I'm sure you would have smashed the
Open the
door with your
door.
bare fists. But now Archivist thinks
Welcome, Cheriton Zaharov. What is the subject of your query today?
Agent P3, personal file.
Your search returned 42
Gimme, gimme,
audio
gimme, gimme,
records.
gimme, gimme, gimme.
So, which one do you want first?
I couldn't care less.
Then pick one at random.
Well, this was the one that had the one I needed. So let's see. Is it all scripted, or you can actually just skip through all these? Let's see.
Try this one.
Commencing playback.
The events in Bulgaria left the
No, it's all
agents
scripted.
badly injured. Technically speaking, they were clinically dead. Agent Blesna could not be saved. Since Agent Plutonium's condition was less severe, it was possible to return him to combat readiness. However,
I only
his
need
nearly
one for now.
destroyed limbs had to be amputated and replaced
I
with
only
the
need
latest
one. Fuck the
prostheses.
others.
Yeah, I already know half my body's prosthetic. What else is new?
These are just general observations. Find another recording.
Right here.
Okay, play this one.
Following During his recovery, the agent's personality was altered significantly.
Here's another one.
Including his behavioral and speech patterns. Because of
Well, I
this,
guess while
made
that's
the
going
decision
through, I'll
to
just
remove the
collect some
agent from the
resources.
Argentum unit. In order to prevent
Be
any
efficient.
possibility of memory recidivism, Plutonium received a new call sign, P3, and is now under my direct command and observation. P3's contact with Argentum has been kept to a minimum, and Argentum personnel have been warned against mentioning the call sign Lesna in P3's presence.
Crispy. I'll get another one.
What? Sechenov
Who the
has you
fuck
on a
thought
leash.
Crispy was
He
a
does
good day?
whatever he wants with you.
Listen,
No
Doc, you
kidding.
saved my life. Do you think I don't know I'm a test subject? That's my job.
Yeah, come on.
So you're a volunteer, huh? Then why are you such a disobedient test
Why
subject?
can't I skip
Because
dialogue?
before, they always told me what they were doing. I'll go get another recording.
They should really let you skip
Let's
the
give this one a
dialogue, because I
spin.
don't want to keep doing it.
Procedure. Implant the Voskhod neuropolymer brain function extension. Objective. Total elimination of destructive impulses triggered by traumatic memories. Patient, Major Sergei Nechayev. Codename, Plutonium. Attempt number 3. The first 2 operations were unsuccessful. The patient suffered a severe
So a
brain
little more
injury in
dialogue, and
Bulgaria,
we'll be there.
which could not be repaired. The damage is of such severity that the patient will likely have to be euthanized.
Did you hear that? He wanted to kill you.
The frontal lobes are partially destroyed, causing the patient to experience bouts of uncontrollable rage. The patient's steel prostheses render him dangerous to those around him.
And that's about your seizures.
Due to the incidence of temporary insanity, the patient is immersed in a surreal psychedelic reality that prevents him from accepting the consequences of his aggressive behavior.
I don't get it. Can you translate for me?
You're not gonna like it.
The patient experiences intense hallucinations. Did you see your wife again, my boy? How did you know that? Yet a Voskhod implant will give the patient artificial memories and allow him to overcome his obsession with his deceased wife.
Your wife.
It's all bullshit. I've never been married.
With Voskhod,
I guess something else we could talk about in the
consciousness into the
Elden Ring
imaginary world of
DLC.
limbo via a
I'm
pulse
so excited for
aimed
that to come out.
directly at his pituitary
We
gland,
just found another
switching the
reason to
major
live, am
into
I right?
combat mode on command.
Now, the thing that I think I'm hoping people can kind of change their minds
load
on
of
is
crap. I mean,
the fact that
there's
they
no
think
fucking
that
way.
Elden Ring DLC is going to
Afraid
come
there
out
is.
this year.
Sechenov can send your mind
I don't
to
think
your
so.
own private paradise with
And
the push of a button.
I kind of talked about this in my last Wulong video, but
Your body will
think
kill
about it.
whoever he tells it to.
They just renounced the DLC. I don't know if it means they just started or it's been in development for a bit of time.
No. The hallucinations
But-
are just your brain's defense mechanism.
You know,
Why the hell should I believe any of this?
I think, you know, when they talk about wanting a big expansion and having at least like 30 to 40 hours of gameplay,
Just like you'd never wipe your wife's existence from your memory.
I'm
Just like you'd never
assuming
design Collective
that,
to be
you
a
know,
mind
it's
control
not going to
system.
be releasing
Who
by
said
the summer or
Sechenov
anything.
did any of that stuff? You can't
And
even tell who's in that
it's so
shit.
distracting to try to talk over this.
Ask him.
But anyways, there's a conflicting things, right? Armored Core 6 is rumored to be releasing by the end of this year.
What's the plan, Major?
It wouldn't make sense that, first of all, it's not going to finish anytime soon. We don't even have a
waiting for us in
trailer
Chilone.
or anything,
we
right,
wanna
about the
stop
story
Sechenov,
or
we'll have to
even
string him
any
along.
potential release dates.
So
On
you
top
bring me
of
there as
that,
your
with
captain.
Armored Core 6
And then
coming
what?
out at the end of this year, there's no way they're going to
And then
release
we play
both
it
at
by
around
ear.
the same time, right? So with that logic in mind,
So that's how it is, Major. Think it over while I try to hack this elevator and get us back to the
how
surface.
the hell did I get over here?
Uh-huh.
So with that logic
Paying
in
attention
mind,
now, dickbag?
Major, I have no data about this incident.
there's no way
Trying
it's
to
going
make
to
a
release
monkey
this
out of me,
year.
are you? Well, join the club. Don't
So,
have any data, huh? You've always known
If you
about all
asked me,
this.
you know,
There's
I
a
think
reason
the
you're
DLC is
called
going to release
Charless,
sometime
right? You're
next
Char
year.
a ton. Zaharov,
I would
you
put
son
hope
of a
that it's
bitch.
early next year. Oh, I can skip all this.
Yeah, well.
Alright, I guess we can talk about it later. But, oh, short story short, Elden Ring DLC is not coming out till next year. Which is a good thing because that means they're going to have a shit ton of time to make probably the biggest DLC maybe even ever made.
We've got a ride, Ming. Are we done?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's go.
Now for a very sad and awful part. Poor gal.
I'm really sorry you had to go through all this.
So Charles is the one that makes me do this.
Oh, here we go again.
No, not now. Not here.
Alright, poor gal. Ugh, I don't even want to think about it. Sheesh. So this time we're just walking through all this shit.
We are all monsters in the dark, my boy.
That's great, good to know.
Each book from my father's library was nothing but of knowledge.
You know, I really thought we were gonna fight that massive drill worm thing, but we didn't. So,
and once I completed
lucky
the
us.
puzzle, I found a book that now prevents me from sharing my knowledge. That book is human greed and human evil. People have no time to dedicate themselves to science. On the other side of the world, they're busy playing with money.
I don't remember in the DLC if they ever mentioned us fighting that massive drill worm.
Science, shattered to pieces by the husks no one has ever read.
Take me home! In this furry nightmare. Man, if I knew some good speedrunning strats, I'd get through this. I don't even know, is there a way to speedrun this game?
Dr. Sechenov just held a press conference in which he completely denied
Let me
rumors
skip it,
about
please.
civilian robots malfunctioning at Facility 3826. The facility is back to full operational capacity, and the red alert will
Finally
be
back
lifted
with
very
us,
soon.
Sonny. You took a real pounding, didn't you? You were pretty close to staying there for good.
Granny, if only you knew what was about to happen.
How
I
am
come
supposed
from
to
the
know
future,
where you are
though.
when you're on the bloody rampage?
Just trust
You
me
were a
on
nice
this.
boy when my daughter was
It's not
around,
gonna be
but
worth
ever
it.
since she passed away, you do nothing but sulk and fly off the handle at the drop of a hat. Nothing
Who
but
coulda
blood
guessed?
and ripped off heads everywhere.
She was gonna be my mother-in-law.
What's your daughter got to do with me?
My Katinka.
She's my honey.
Our Katinka. They played hell with your memory, Sonny.
Lady, what are you talking about?
She was my daughter, but she was your...
Ekaterina Nechaeva, codename Blesna, member of the Argentum Spec Ops
Why
Squad.
do I talk like that all of a
So
sudden?
you must be...
Your mother-in-law, you stupid ignoramus. You worked for Sechenov.
Ignoramus.
Until those Bulgarian terrorists blew you up. Katya didn't make it. Then Sechenov turned you into a monster.
Yeah, I may have heard something about that.
Why are you just sitting there if you already knew? I've been keeping an eye on you ever since. I figured there must be some humanity somewhere in you.
There
Sorry,
is,
lady,
which is
but you
why I
figured
return.
wrong. My past, my present.
I failed.
It's all gone.
I'm gonna make it right.
Wait,
like the
where's
good
Larissa?
comrade I am.
She's everywhere. You scattered her to the four winds.
Jesus.
Fuck. You got a gun, lady.
Does it look like I don't have one? What would you like?
Anything'll do. I just need to blow my head off.
Great idea. Just blow your own damn brains out and be done
Stand
with
down,
it.
lady.
Then set your
Abusive.
everyone into mindless meatbags. First the Soviet Union, then the rest of the world.
Fine, I get it.
If you get it, then get up. I'll give you weapons, lots of them. But only if you promise me you'll put that freak down once and for all.
I will. If you give me the power to skip this cutscene, I will.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Listen to your elders, Major. Comrade
There's like, I imagine there's three options. One where I don't say anything. One where, you know, the ending I got. And the other where I say I'm not going to lay a hand on them.
You devil! You're alive!
In a sense, an evil wizard turned me
Because it's a timed thing.
Wait a fucking minute.
So I wonder what happens if you don't say
Known
anything.
Granny Xena this whole time?
Keeping secrets can be very useful, Major. They haven't let us down yet.
Useful to who? You keeping secrets is letting me
Sechenov
down.
must be off his rocker if he's doing this kind of stuff to people. Wait a second. What about Katya, Gartinka? Could she still be alive?
It's possible, but in what state? Just look at me. I'm not sure I'm better off, but I don't have hard data at this time.
I'm begging you, Sergei. Sechenov has to die!
Jeez, get off my back already. Crispy critters.
Yeah, this is the only other ending I'm going to go for. The rest, you know, if you want to learn,
on one hand, I've got lying,
you
manipulative
can
dicks who claim to be noble
look it up
adventurers.
on
the other, I've
YouTube
got
from
a
other
Soviet
channels.
scientist and member
That's what
of
I'll
the
be doing
Academy
as
who
well.
wants to enlighten all mankind and use me to get rid of assholes. According to the manipulative dicks, that is.
Let's see what happens if I say this.
I'm not laying a finger on Sechenov. I'm out. I've had enough of this game.
What the hell are you? Are you some scared little bitch?
You're making a mistake,
No,
Major.
I've seen it from the future.
If you're so worried about your righteous vengeance, you can go there yourselves. This is my decision, not yours. I'm not helping Sechenov anymore. I've done enough harm. But I'm not playing executioner for a member of the Academy, a hero of the Soviet Union, and a scientific genius. I'm sure he knows what he's doing.
He is just using you!
Is that so? Then why aren't I in that limbo, huh? Why aren't you dead? The wizard isn't doing a good job from behind his curtain. By the way, Cherton, I was thinking.
Yes?
You fucked up! This fucking Voskhod polymer extension in my head, it was your invention! You tried to use people long before Collective came into being. Maybe Sechenov wants to knock the bullshit out of people's heads by crushing their spirit, but he isn't turning people into monsters just like me. Or he'd just use Voskhod instead of the thought
I mean, he kind of did. Just saying.
You're making a mistake!
Oh, this feels so good after having that ending.
Stop squirming, you asshole!
Feed him to the chicken.
There. That's better.
Security footage shows Major P3 exiting facility 38
That's it?
and fleeing. His destination remains unknown. Major P3 did not provide any information about his destination, but Dr. Sechenov views this infraction as insignificant. Near the exit used by Major P3, a camera recorded an unidentified object made of black polymer.
He's still
Its design is
alive.
unknown. Furthermore, due to its small size, the polymer object in question could not be further analyzed in the footage.
I ain't doing all that again. Wow. Like I said, I'm at a loss of words. Like, what the fuck do I say? What happened? So if anyone, typically no one would choose that ending, but if someone did, they just missed out on some, one of the, well, literally the best boss fight in this game. That's crazy. But I mean, typically when you look at all signs where they point, you wouldn't choose this. So you got, well, I wonder what the other ending is if you don't select any of those. If you don't select any of those endings, I don't think you'd fight the twins or anything either. So Charles still lives though, so it still points to the fact that although in this ending he didn't get to the point where he wanted to, where he could now control Collective and, destroy the human race, it seems like he still is out there. So that still makes sense for some form of sequel revolving around the fact that Charles is still out there. I'm gonna keep calling him Charles. What's his name? Zaharov? Something like that? I'm gonna keep calling him Charles, but... That's very interesting. I don't know what to say. Well, I guess what I'll say is, let's talk about what I think about the game. Game is genuinely good. I would, at the very least, rate this a 7.5 out of 10. The reason I wouldn't push this at an 8 or above is because some of the combat mechanics, some of the story is a little cheesy, but also the open world is garbage. In fact, the open world didn't feel necessary, It felt like they just wasted time doing that. When all that effort and detail you saw into the linear segments, like doing puzzles in the polygons or the secret facilities to get your blueprints and stuff. All the design, like in these other levels where you're continuing the story, it seems like the open world just didn't need to be there, and it was a very big hassle to get through. When I was first streaming, I was trying to actually fight things, get around things, but then I realized, no, it's not worth it. So that's why you saw me a lot just running through. I just ran through, jumped through, skipped through, try to get away from everything. Which isn't what I would, what I wanted from the game. I'm certain they put a lot of good effort into it, but, the main thing for me is there is no point in taking things out. Things get repaired in literally like 10 seconds. You destroy something and it's back. And even if you kill it again, you don't get any resources from it, and it's gonna come back again, So it's not like you can even farm these things. So there's no point in exploring and doing combat and things like that, because it's just useless. I don't like how the Hawk system works. Just give me a system that either completely EMPs everything, or, like with my melee weapon, maybe I shoot it down, the parts on the floor, and kind of like how in Elden Ring, with those who live in death, you kill them, but their bodies can revive, but you have to swing again, and then they are dead. Something like that, Maybe you have to get an upgrade on one of your melee weapons, and you swing at the dead body, and then it's like, I don't know, connection disrupted. Now you can't revive. It can't revive itself. If they would have added something like that, it would have been a lot more tolerable, but like I said, it's not worth exploring the open world, because it's just not that great. As you can see, a large part of my complaint is the open world is just useless. If they really are teasing some DLC or sequel, don't do the open world. Just don't. Put all your attention to detail into those linear segments, because all that stuff was great. It was good stuff. I like the story. I like the atmosphere in those areas. The enemies are cool. When you actually get to do combat and things just stay dead, it's fun. It's cool. Some things still need to be refined with the combat a bit. I think P3 should have faster movement speed, at least when he's strafing or walking backwards. And there should be a lock-on mechanic, because when I'm doing melee and things are just flying past me, it's a really pain to have to keep spinning around and shit just to keep an eye on them, right? So I think a lock-on mechanic would be great, but otherwise, like the boss fights, the designs, the music, oh my god, Mick Gordon's, bravo, my friend. Beautiful stuff. I think, this game has so much potential. I love the, definitely some inspiration from BioShock. Um, and even that little what should we call it? Reference when he was going down into the city and saying rapture. Like that was awesome. But BioShock doesn't need an open world. There's a reason an open world doesn't exist in BioShock. So it's because it doesn't need it. This game doesn't need an open world. So if they could get rid of that stuff, this game would easily be like 8.5. It's a very solid game, especially considering I think this is like this developer's first time making a game. Which is awesome. Like this is hella good. P3, he's got some personality to him. I hate him saying crispy critters, but I'm gonna have nightmares about it, so there you go. But yeah, overall my rating 7.5 out of 10. Get rid of the open world, update some of the mechanics. Maybe, I mean, can't really speak too much, but I kind of like the game. It's good. Oh, upgrading too. Actually bugs and glitches. There's a lot of bugs and glitches. Main one being that I couldn't collect certain resources to build the railgun or do some final upgrades because you need that part. I think it was mainly for the pistol if I wanted to do a revolver or do a fully automatic pistol. And that's bullshit, I've gotten plenty of times where I get stuck in things and I have to like either dash out or load up a prior save. There's a lot of bugs, so to be quite honest, I would drop the score down to 7, but you know what, I'll just keep it 7.5. But it's somewhere around there. It needs some work. But very good, solid game. I would definitely be interested in some DLC or sequel, see where the story goes. Hopefully they'll pick up on these mechanics. I mean, you may be asking, what happens with the polygons, though, where you get your blueprints? Well, that's what you do with exploring, Explore these linear levels. Like, they're linear, but there's things you can do a little extra. Explore a bit, and you'll get your blueprints. Simple. You don't have to open every chest in this game. You can avoid things, but, just kind of implement that. I think it's a big win-win. Either that or, forget the blueprints, just collect your resources and upgrade. Simple as that, right? I mean, it works really well in BioShock. It's going to work well here. So, yeah, that's pretty much my final thoughts on Atomic Heart. If you want to see whatever that other ending is, I recommend just watching it on YouTube. I'm going to do it the same as well, see what it is. Glad we fought the twins. Because that was one hell of a cool boss fight. Like, literally everything about them. Everyone simped for them. I have developed a now robot fetish. The Russian psyop has worked. But at the same time, that's also a great boss fight. In all seriousness, it's a great boss fight, so... At least we got to experience that. I don't know what happens in the other ending, but... I'm going to call it here. I'm glad we're done, and... if you're looking forward to other games, well... it's about to happen, because we are going to move on to Wulong now. I heard it's not that long of a game, which is good, because I want to play Hogwarts Legacy now, and get at least not all. I don't expect to finish Hogwarts Legacy. There's a lot to that game, but I want to finish this. So this game's now done, and I want to finish Wulong so that when Resident Evil 4 Remake comes out, that's all we're playing. So looking forward to it. Pretty stoked. Pretty excited. Be on the lookout for that. So that's definitely a good reason to follow. Or if you're on YouTube, subscribe. Because we'll be hitting that up. But yeah, if you enjoyed what you saw, like I said, hit follow or subscribe. We'll be doing the same thing in other games as well. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all for joining me on the Atomic Heart journey. All the laughs, the giggles, the pain, the rage, and the betrayals. It's good stuff. So thank you all so much for watching. And yeah, this is Potato Joe signing out. Adios, everyone.